let's take a look again at the official requirements. Okay, we've already done that, but let's just do it again. I'm pretty sure it won't hurt. Plus, now we have a document, like in this presentation, you have everything in one place, okay? So that's the first thing we're gonna do, look at the official requirements. And then the next thing we're gonna do is dive a little bit deeper into the assignment, okay? So basically talk about the question, what is it that you guys will have to do? Okay, so we take a look at that, and then to finish everything up, I have created just a very short guideline, because obviously I don't want to do the assignment for you already. Jump right in and look at the requirements. Okay, this should look familiar to all of you guys. So the official curriculum says that students complete this course with project work. The project work includes a project report that should be between 15 to 20 pages in writing, a project presentation, which should be 20 to 30 minutes, and a handout, which should be between 2 and 4 pages long. Okay, so this is nothing new now, but what I want to give you now is basically how you should turn in the assignment, okay? Since you guys are not around campus, you're not here, I need you to turn in your project report via email, okay? So basically you create a PDF document, okay? That's very important, a PDF document, and send me that PDF document in an email, okay? All of you guys have my email address, and you have to turn it in. Before the presentation. Okay, so after in a minute, we will figure out when we will have our last class, and that date will be the date when all of you will have to do your project presentation. Okay, that's the second point. So the date for our last class before semester break is the date that you guys will have to present your project. Okay, 20 to 30 minutes is fairly long. You can, 20 minutes, that's more than enough. Just create either a PowerPoint presentation or create a keynote presentation or whatever tool you want to use, and just present to the class your project. And obviously, I need some sort of handout. Okay, something 2 to 4 pages long. Also before the last class, before semester break. So just I need that before the project presentation. Okay. So to summarize, you guys will have to turn in one PDF document, 15 pages long. Send me via email. You have to create a project presentation using PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, Keynote, any other tool, any other software, and present everything about your project on the last class before semester break. And also before that presentation, you send me your handout via email. Okay. Everything.
One more question.
Yeah, please.
Should we also send the email to Fresenius?
No.
The PDF.
No. Only I need this.
Okay.
Okay. Here I put in my email address again in chat. So that is the email address that you guys need to send your data to, and now I will just take a look at when we will have our last class. Okay, so let's just see. Okay, give me a second. Okay, for some reason, really take a look at it. It's weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, looks like our last class is on January 4th. Yeah, January 4th. Okay, so that is. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was. Oops. There you go. Okay, January 4th, 2021. Handout should be a PDF document as well. Yes. So that is the last class that we will have. So all your presentations will take place on that date. If you already know that you, for some reason, you cannot show up on that date, let me know. We can have your presentations a week early. That is fine. Or 2 weeks early. Okay, week early. That's Christmas. We don't have class that week. But if you miss that date, most likely you guys will fail. Okay. So please make sure that we can have our presentation before that, or at least on that date. Turn in your project report before January 4th, and also turn in your handout before January 4th. Okay?
Yeah, got it.
Okay, perfect. All right, so January 4th. Okay, that is clear. Okay, so that is all the official stuff that we will have to take into consideration. And even, I mean, your project presentation is super simple, super easy. Just, have your presentation, share your screen, and just basically present your project work. Okay, so far so good. Let's switch over to the assignment. Basically, the question what you will have to do. Okay, so your assignment is to write a project report regarding the topic on how to start your own e-commerce shop. Okay, I mean, that's nothing new. Again, that is the question that we talked about the whole class so far. The topic on how to start your own e-commerce shop, your own online shop. And you guys now should be able to write a project report concerning this question. Okay, so, and we have, I think it's four little steps. No, actually 5 steps and 5 aspects that you need to take care of, that you need to consider. Okay, so the first thing you need to take into consideration is the positioning. So basically the question, how do you want to position your online shop? What industry, what niche do you want to be in? And also why? And of course the question, what kind of products or what kind of services do you offer? Okay, so remember, that's basically the whole class, or 2 classes that we talked about, positioning, and we talked about what different types of online shop you can start. Okay, what different types of business models there are, and whether you want to sell a product, whether you want to sell a service. Okay, you need to position yourself. That is the first thing you think about and that you talk about in your project report. You need to think about your target audience. So just ask yourself, who do I want to sell my product or my service to? Who is my perfect customer? Okay, and when you think about your perfect customer, your ideal client, you also think about what kind of problems they have and how you can fix them, how you can help these people find a solution for their problem. Okay, so that is the second bigger point you need to think about. Your target audience. That's number 2. Number 3 is your shop system. Okay, now we go a little bit deeper into the technical part. We looked at Shopify, we looked at Wix.com, you got WooCommerce on WordPress, any other shop system. You just need one little area where you talk about, okay, for my online shop, I picked this shop system because it fits my needs, and I can do this and I can do that, and it's cheap and whatever. Okay, you just have to describe the shop system that you pick. And then number 4, which is the main part of your project report. Here you talk about the whole process that you went through right from the beginning. Okay, you really talk about, okay, the first thing we did is this, the second thing I did is this, the third thing I did was this. I had to think about this and that. We had to consider, X and Y. At this point, we had some obstacles, and we did this and that to find a solution. We found out that it is really important to, think about this and that. So basically, just the whole process of building your own web shop. Okay? So, main part. And then, last but not least, I want you to incorporate some examples from your very own project. Okay? So far everything pretty theoretical, but how do you learn the best? When you do stuff yourself, right? So go ahead and create your own online shop. I know a lot of guys already did this, and then you take some screenshots and include these screenshots into your project report, and then just describe. Okay, this is the starting page. This is a project page, a product page, and I chose this and that. I chose this payment method because it shows that 80% of people in China love paying using WeChat. Okay, so you need to talk a little bit around it and give some examples as well. All right, so these are the 5 major aspects that you will have to take into consideration while creating your project report. Okay. All right. So, everything so clear? Everything clear so far? Any questions already?
Yes, everything.
Perfect. So let's look at the step-by-step guideline, which is basically just putting everything that we just talked about into perspective and putting it into the right place, okay? So what you do is you have three main sections in your project report, okay? The first section is the introduction, the second section is the main part, and then obviously you have a conclusion, okay? That is your general structure for this project report, okay? These three parts. In the first part, when you create your introduction, first you start off by repeating the assignment in your own words, okay? What is it that you are going to talk about in this project report? Just 2 or 3 sentences is enough. Then next, you describe the company that you want to talk about, okay? Whether it is a fictional company that you've picked, you know, maybe you have your own company, maybe a relatives or a friend's company, whatever it is, okay? And you describe their company looking at the positioning, okay? Just what I just talked about the industry, what industry they are in. Maybe they've picked a specific niche, and you can say why they picked that niche, okay? And talk about the products that they offer, or maybe they offer some services, okay? And also their target audience, okay? And put everything, combine everything. So that is the second thing in your introduction. All right, this can be 2 or 3 pages. This introduction, maybe maybe 3 to 4 pages long. Okay. So when you've done that, you have the base to create your main part. Okay, in your main part, in the main section, you first start talking about the shop system that you've picked, okay? Maybe for example, let's say you've picked Shopify, and you can talk a little bit about Shopify, about the advantages and the disadvantages of Shopify, okay? About the options on Shopify and the pricing maybe, okay? Just you have to show me that you actually put in some work, okay? That you did your research, and that you actually took care of this assignment. So that's the first thing in your main section, the shop system. Then the second part is the process. Okay, we just talked about that. Lead through the whole process of, okay, first I did this, then I did this, and then we found out that this. Okay, so that can be 3 or 4 pages long. And then finally show some examples, include some screenshots, and just talk about your own online shop, okay? This main part can be, 8 pages long, maybe 8 to 9 pages long, perfectly fine. Maybe even longer if you want, okay? Show some stuff and talk about it. And then to summarize or to conclude everything, at the last part, the conclusion, you just describe your own experience, and by that you give a short, conclusion on how your experience was, if you found it difficult, if you found it maybe easy. If you say, building an online shop is not that easy as everybody is telling you, or whatever it is that you experienced while doing this assignment, that is what you should put in here. All right. Do you guys have any questions, or is everything clear so far?
I mean, is a picture of your page side also accounting to the
number of pages.
yeah.
I see. Yeah. A little bit of yes, a little bit of no.
It's okay.
I mean, I would say
It's okay.
it's okay. I would say yes, but if you guys put a picture of a whole page in your project report, I will not count this as a whole page. Okay? So when you have a whole page, the picture should not be bigger than a third of the size of the page. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can do that, but you know,
it's a little spatial. It's a picture of our website is not from another article, like just.
Yeah, don't do too much, but yeah, when this is your whole page, be like this, like a third or a fourth of the size of the page, you should be fine.
Can I put my web pages screenshot in the appendix?
Yeah, you can do that too, of course.
I think it will be better.
Yeah, you can. To be honest, I don't really mind. I don't really care. You can do either. Okay, if you want to do it in the appendix, feel free to do that. If you want to include it right in your project report, you can do that too. Okay, but another thing that is really important, I'm pretty sure you guys already gotten the official guideline how to write an academic, like a paper. Right? Did you already get that?
No, I think you can send us.
Okay. Okay, I have to find out how to do that. How to find that for you guys. Okay, let me check.
Okay. 佢話你應該揾下文件點樣寫得似一篇academic.
How do you have you guys already created a paper at Hochschule Fresenius? Or is this your first paper that you have to write?
喂，救命！好恐怖啊！佢頭先問咗咩啊？突然間關鬼咗眼燈。
First paper, or did you already write a paper here? Like an academic paper?
I just do the homework.
Okay. Okay, so in any other classes, what kind of assignments do you have to do?
乜鬼啊！天啊！好啊！即係佢係咪會講話圖片唔可以計頁數？所以我咪話將放喺跟住然後佢就問有冇即係寫過學術文章，即係應該揾，跟住我話冇啊，冇睇過，你可以發俾我哋。佢而家喺度揾緊，即係佢一路喺度問有冇以前寫過。咁我哋咩寫？係咩咪 assignment 啊嘛，係咪以前嘅做咗？
I think this can help you.
What kind of your assignment?
And also, see, this is new to me that you guys do not have any sort of paper guideline. Maybe I can find something. So you guys, you have never created a paper or any project report or anything like that at Hochschule für Fresenius?
I think we do the before. We do the template.
You have a template?
I finished by myself. I'm not sure if it is correct.
Okay. Well, normally at Hochschule you have a like requirements that you have to follow, and you should have that. Now I'm trying to search for it. Let's see if I can find it for you guys.
Okay,之前係咪未關咪？
Yeah, I think I have it.
我記得之前 HO 俾我哋係有咩做法嘅喎，係嘛？
係啊 handbook 啊。
冇啦咁。Is it the handbook of our school? 聽唔到麼？冇信號麼？我信號好差啊！
This should be it. I'll put it in the chat room.
handbook 啊 handbook 有嚟。
Here, this should help you.
Thank you.
And this is, oh, you need a password. This is the password. All right. Okay. Maybe for next class I can find a template for you guys, and we can take a look at that as well. That will make it easier for you to have everything on hand. Okay, so I hope everything is clear now, and you guys, a little bit. So again, create a project report before the last class. Turn it in, send it to me in an email. The last class before semester break, January 4th, 2021. We will have the project presentations, where you share your screen and have a little presentation set up. And then also I need a handout. Okay, these are the points that you need to consider while creating your project report. Target audience, examples, and this is how you should.
我一陣間同佢講，我要俾佢睇下個網站網店。